Hello, welcome to the podcast. Insert
Welcome to the
clapping sound.
podcast.
Today,
Slash me. It breathes
today
heavily.
we have me, Impulse. Anyone else?
Good job
Laser.
forgetting everyone else.
We got Zaf. We got this new guy named Cyber Alex here. He was supposed to be in the last video, but
I was out doing stuff.
He's never with us
Loser.
anymore. He's
That
never.
is
He
not
never
a lot.
does
That is a
anything.
lie.
He's kind of a loser, but don't blame him.
Yeah, you might know him from some stupid thing called TikTok. You know.
Off my
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Channel,
But
that's-
then we have
I forget.
then we have Crispy.
Yeah. I just showed up and now I'm part of this.
Yeah, we have Crispy, our residential southern guy that we need. He's the
Yeah.
DA hire.
We got and then he's just here.
You mean
Then
that
we
one
have the
guy just
Pope.
muted?
And then there's a guy that's muted that we're just
We're
he's
watching
just
his.
here. He's just vibing. He's just streaming his gameplay.
Mostly because we need something in the background.
Yeah.
He's our TikTok audience.
Even though you cannot hear the audio of it, but that's there. Oh, V just died.
He's dead.
He was assaulting me in game.
Anyway, let's get on topic. The
Yeah.
background will change once we do like other stuff, of course. But for now,
Yeah.
you get some nice, good gameplay in the background.
Okay, so
Nice
the
fun
first thing-
gameplay.
first thing we are going to talk about is Project Helix by Xbox. The one that's gonna apparently be able to play both PC games and the Xbox game.
Wait, so that's the name they gave it? I heard they were
No,
talking about it for quite some time.
that's the like code name they're giving it.
Oh,
Code
okay.
name Helix.
So they took away every single good thing about it.
What do
What's
you
that
mean
mean?
by that?
Are you just
So-
saying shit, or have you searched this up?
I've
don't know.
I've searched this up.
Well, we
Oh,
do have to do
okay.
a research, of course, sometimes to
Yeah.
see what's gonna happen.
That's fair too.
Alright, if we talk smack, they're gonna like sue us, of course.
So it's gonna be able to play Steam games basically.
Yeah. I wonder if it'll be work. I wonder if it'll work like more of a computer rather than actual thing. Like if you were to be able to put Minecraft or something on it
That'd be
and then mod it,
Ooh.
because they might have desktop mode on it.
that would be
That's
really cool. I
cool.
would love to see that actually. But it's also foretold that they're going to be selling this console at a loss to compete with
Well-
Sony's PlayStation.
I can imagine they're gonna put it the price like $1,000.
But it's essentially a fucking PC on. It's probably a low grade PC, but a high grade console.
Yeah,
Most
and,
likely.
Probably.
I'm just excited to be able to play my Steam games on a fucking Xbox, dude.
You can
I
find
hope they make it
Gary's
to where you
mod.
can connect your Xbox account to your
real
Steam
question
and then
is-
just take it like that.
The real question is, what is the price gonna be for this shit?
So they're gonna be selling it at a loss, so I doubt it's gonna be like as expensive as the fucking Steam machine is gonna be.
How much is the Steam machine?
Fuck if we know, they haven't listed a price yet. It's
Oh.
supposed to be coming out in the first half of 2020.
I mean,
Oh.
I can't wait for the Steam VR standalone they're making.
I have
Mm.
VR. We should actually. I don't know how many people have it, but we should.
I
try
have
that out
VR.
later down the road.
I have it as well, but I'm like, might as well have that, and then also the aspect of Steam VR with their new standalone is supposed to be able to be a PC on its own. So hopefully.
I have a
Just
Quest that's
imagine-
kind of like that.
Now, bit of
Yeah.
odd topic. Imagine next podcast session we did, it's gonna be like on VR chat or something.
No, that'll never happen.
Oh,
We change our location.
that would
for the
actually be
podcast.
really fucking cool if we just sat around at a table in VR chat and talked.
I agree with the I agree with the video. No.
Brother, I agree. I agree. We should do that. We should.
Because no,
That would
hear me
actually be
out.
really
Hear me out.
cool.
Hear
He's
me out.
like-
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me. No, just hear me out on this one, right? We can all be in a world that has a podcast studio, and we all sit around a table, basically.
Let's
And
make it
and we
They
private.
do have like worlds like that in VR.
And we could do
And
skits and
you
stuff.
can even like upload or find avatars that you can use.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
already
could be a
have an avatar.
donut.
I would have one too.
I don't
I don't have a
know.
main one. I love changing
I'll
around.
just do the podcast as captain.
And since I have 2 accounts on my PC, I can use the other one for the screen recording for the background of us.
Or we could just set up one of the cameras where it's fixed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Use my other account as a camera.
Alright.
Back to topic.
Crap. So the new Pokemon got announced. How do we feel about that?
Wait, what's the new
The starters
Pokemon?
look way better.
Wait, what's the new Pokemon?
I
Hold
think
up, I gotta search this shit up. Hold up. Hold up.
So I believe
Editor.
it's winds and
And then
water.
pop up the screen of him searching it up on Pokemon.
And it
Okay,
brings
we
back,
got this.
It brings back underwater exploration that hasn't been seen, I think,
Wait,
from
new
since
Pokemon.
Generation
Wait.
2 or 3. I think it might have
Holy
been 3 or
shit.
4.
Also, I'm excited for the starter. I'm definitely picking the fucking Pomeranian.
Brother, I'm totally fucking choosing that lizard-looking ass right there of the water type.
I've always
I'm
picked
not gonna
fire
lie.
type.
These starters look way better than
Yes.
the fucking last starters.
Yes, but I
Yeah.
wonder, the Pokemon series that comes along with it, right? Usually they do that, right?
Yeah.
Do we all want to
I-
ask the same question? Will it have Ash coming back or no?
No, it won't.
Doubt
It
fucking
most
well.
definitely won't.
I want him
Ash
back.
story
Ash's-
has
back.
ended.
Ash's
They probably
story
bring
is
I
him
would
back,
fucking
like,
over.
they
older,
retired
but-
him for a reason.
Man, he needs to
Shit
Well,
go.
there's a
reason,
chance
but-
that might bring him back, but like as an adult or like a teen.
I'd say if they were to bring him back as the champion that the next character.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
be
that actually would
cool.
be a good idea.
You can
I
build on
would
the
say that-
story.
You're probably not going to bring him back, though.
Like, have him as
I
a
hope the
cameo.
next
Have him
series,
as
it's
the
just
victory
about
room.
Probably
Ash's
as
dad.
a cameo, but I don't know.
Just have him back
if-
for like for one
Oh,
scene
yeah.
as a background.
Yeah.
Like
He
a
just hands
flashback.
him he just hands him the trophy and then you never see him again.
Yeah, that's the only way I see him.
Now, better question: if they bring Ash back, would they bring back Pikachu? Will he be the same, or like will he be
Uh-oh.
like evolved?
I
I
don't
doubt
see
it.
them.
No.
No, no.
They're
I
not
don't
gonna
see them.
involve Pikachu.
He is
They're
the
not-
mascot.
Yeah, he's literally the mascot.
Yeah.
So I don't
It
see
is,
them
yeah.
involving
The
him.
stream's back.
Also, Sony said to move their next topic.
What?
To
Struggle?
move to the next topic, Sony said they're gonna stop releasing their exclusives on PC.
Honestly, my personal opinion, it won't bother me unless the next Horizon fucking what was it? Can't remember. It's with the alloy and it's like those robot dinosaurs that they fight. I
Aloy?
don't know why I can't. Ayla. The only
Aloy?
that would be the only thing I'd be upset about is if
They're-
it gets put out.
If
They're-
if they're stopping putting stuff on PC, then they're probably gonna not put that on PC either.
They're stopping it
No.
with the start of Marvel's Wolverine, which. Dude, I
Nobody will
wanted to
probably play.
fucking play that. I don't want to have to
Oh.
buy a new system to play that.
No, they're buying a new
I'm
system.
gonna be honest. I'm not going to because I don't want to waste the money on that kind of stuff.
I barely
It's
want to get a Switch. too.
Literally cheaper. It's literally cheaper with PC because all you have to pay for is literally the Wi-Fi bills and all that kind of stuff, and just pay for the game. With the systems and kind of stuff, you have to pay for your subscriptions, the Wi-Fi, the system, the game. It's just
Your legal
more. It's
rights.
way more expensive than PC and all that.
I agree.
That's why so many people are switching over to PC and leaving consoles and all that stuff. There's just no point in continuing with consoles if they just cost so much more. especially
co-
with rising prices.
The console wars are
See-
dying, and they need to realize that to stop.
I don't
Yeah.
get why they don't just do differentiating prices.
I don't know.
Because they are stupid. Have you ever thought anything about that?
Many times.
They've probably put themselves into a corner now with subscriptions and all that point now. They probably can't.
They also put themselves in
They
the
better
corner
hope they
because
pop off with their newer games, otherwise they're gonna tank hard.
So
the
they
with the new Xbox being able to do PC games, they won't have like the exclusives on PC won't be exclusive anymore.
I'm still not going to buy the new Xbox.
I really hope they don't try to pull the exclusives that they put on.
They won't. They just will stop putting it on.
Oh boy.
But at the same time, is that really going to make me buy the new Xbox though?
No,
don't
I have a
really know.
PC. Why
Yeah.
would I buy that?
Yeah.
Because
That's gonna be
at
like
the same
wasting
time,
money just buying it.
I can't play like PlayStation stuff on the Xbox also. But
I don't see buying the new Xbox as a plausible idea.
because
I see it for those that are younger and families that don't trust giving their children actual PCs.
Yeah, because if kids
yeah,
get like access to PC, they're
Because
gonna
yeah,
look at
it might
something.
be a child locked version of a PC because of how they Xbox works, where you can do child versions
you have
as well.
a point there, but at the same time, it also comes down to it can be more expensive than just regular PCs and all that stuff. It
And maybe if
also
you buy a
depends on
shit
what
PC,
subscriptions you also have and all that stuff, and it
It all
can just be expensive.
I really,
all
yeah.
gaming is
Actually, speaking of
expenses and all that.
subscriptions, how would that work with the Steam client that they put into it?
I have no
don't
idea.
know.
If they put a subscription on that Steam client as well, then nobody's
They'll
going
probably
to
shoot
freaking
themselves
buy
in the
it.
foot if they
They're
do it.
They're gonna be
themselves
shooting
Probably.
themselves.
more.
Well, I mean, the new fucking CEO doesn't really care about gaming. They really care about right now is the AI.
AI is like slowly taking over now.
It's dumb.
Yeah,
Everywhere I look, I see like AI videos, AI ads.
but AI isn't going to save them from the situation.
Thank
they're
God.
going to put
I
Yeah.
thank
themselves-
God we as humans are too stupid to be replaced as content creators.
Yep.
Yeah. Just
Unlike
get replaced
Quabblecop.
next
They're
instance.
trying. They're trying. I've seen an AI content creator before. I'm like,
I've
still
seen
dog shit.
Quabblecop try.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people
still
like
dog
use
shit.
AI to make like thumbnails as well.
There
That
are
that's
just-
some.
that is rich coming from us with our profiles though. With
yeah,
our
that's
profile
Yeah.
pictures.
yeah,
Half of
But
us.
that's not content.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing. There's a lot wrong with using AI, but when people are not artistic like other people are, and you need a quick
I'm just
thing to be
autistic, not
done,
Yeah.
artistic.
you kind of want to have something to rely on, right? Why not have that little bit of AI help you out with figuring out what you're gonna do with what you want to do? You know what I mean?
As someone
Yeah,
who's going into the field of tech, I've literally been told so many times that AI, it's a good helper tool. You should use it, but don't over rely on it.
Don't
Yeah,
rely
and
on it to do everything.
Don't
for
rely
you.
on it too
Crispy
much.
and Laser, that you both have a point also, because with AI, you definitely shouldn't. It can be really useful and all that stuff, but you can't let it like take over or just over rely on it, or you
Just
can't
don't let
let
it
it
become
like
like
rule
Ultron
you
or
and stuff like
Skynet.
that. I don't. It's hard to exactly put it into words and stuff.
It should be used as a helping tool. Like, I use it for my writing sometimes because like I'm not very good with descriptors and stuff like that. So I write the outline of the thing and then I write all the dialogue and stuff and just put it in there and say make this more descriptive.
Yeah, because there's ways AI can be used, but in ways AI is also hurtful at the same time.
Yeah.
The best way to put it is it's a double-edged sword. It's the same as how the internet is also. It's has like two sides of the same coin. It's basically good, but it's also evil. So
Like, there's some dark shit on the.
there's a dark side to it, and there's a good side to it, but at the same time, that's kind
So
of
pretty much just like
a
a
lot of
50-50 of both then.
Yeah,
it's
and
50-50.
and also the internet kind of some of the internet considers it helpful tool. The other side is just like if you use it, you're the fucking devil.
Yeah.
It mainly just also depends on the person using it, and with the world we kind of live in now, that's somewhat a difficult ask. And yeah,
Okay, the next topic we're gonna talk about is Punch the Monkey. Do y'all know who Punch the Monkey is?
Nope.
No.
I take offense to this. Thank you
Shut
very
the
much.
fuck up. So, Punch the Monkey is a monkey that I think is in a Korean zoo, and he was bullied by the other monkey. So
fair
they gave him a I just googled Punch and I'm getting fucking bunch of other shit. But
I'm-
they gave him the doll because the mother abandoned him. So the doll is his surrogate mother.
Hmm.
I'm about to go crusade some monkeys here in a second.
Even your
But
monkey.
but but Punch made a new friend.
That's
Hmm.
good at least.
Made a friend
That's-
today.
That friend is a doll, isn't it?
No, it's an actual monkey. It's a bigger monkey who actually stands up for him. But
Are
that's
you
because
sure
talking-
it's a monkey?
You talking
Yeah, I'm
about
pretty
Punch the Monkey?
yeah, we're talking about Punch the Monkey.
Who
Hell
you
yeah.
been?
I'm not gonna. I'm
Sorry, I
not
had to
gonna
go
lie.
use
When
the
I
bathroom.
first heard you say punch the monkey, I thought you were talking about like punching me, and I was like, why do you want? No.
Dude, I thought the same thing, but
To be
it
fair.
took me a second to realize what he meant.
I was
But to
so
be fair,
scared.
Endgame, he
Lizzie.
does get punched a lot by me, so
Yeah.
Yeah, and
no matter if he's safe or not, he still gets punched by me. In his sleep, in his car, at work, at his house, in front of his family.
What-
we
what-
might do
what-
we might do a video where we all react Punch the Monkey. Yeah,
Just
stuff
watch a
like
video
that.
of me punching Sab. Endgame.
I would watch that.
I would watch that too.
Give me a second.
Um,
I'm blocking you guys real quick. No, I'm taking.
That's
That's crazy.
Ends friendship.
Alright,
at the
guys,
beginning
Sab
of
is
the podcast.
leaving us. We're gonna need a new member to join us.
okay.
Well-
Vexen in.
God damn.
Go fuck yourself.
So Vexen, you want to be?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't
Alright,
So
want
I think
to
that's
do
a
that.
no.
That is a really big no at that point. Got you.
Yeah, he's the
Um,
Wolverine. He's literally the Wolverine. He pulled the Wolverine from X-Men First
You know,
Class.
fuck it.
What we
You
Right.
fucking?
invited me.
Yeah. What's the next topic, Impulse?
Trying to think.
And have anything else on that?
I have no other topic, but we can just go. We can go to Am I the Asshole?
Why
Anyone
not?
else got one more
Okay.
topic before we switch over?
Actually, I want to hear Crispy's story about how he fucking pulled the fire alarm as a kid.
Yeah, I
yeah.
want to know this. I wanna see this.
So, for whatever reason, I don't remember why. I think it was early in the morning. This was when I was probably still in pre-K. Because and I guess they just weren't open that day. So my mom came pick me up because I had spent the day at the hospital or the morning. I can't remember the exact time. But I remember when we were leaving, just separated from my dad, was walking with my mom. I stared down the fire alarm button. Hey, there wasn't a single thought in my mind. I just yanked that shit. And I remember it blaring. I remember my dad sprinting down the hallway. I got an earful in there. And then when I got home a couple hours later, I asked Dad, what happened? They said, the police, not the police, Jesus, the fucking
Principal?
fire trucks pulled up over there because a hospital burning is pretty fucking important. So yeah, they had to explain that. But that was fun for my dad.
Bro, I can just imagine little crispy and then
Dude.
the fire alarm button, and it's just like it's the fucking it's
And then
No,
just put like a
listen.
glazed donut in front of the fire alarm.
I have almost no memories of fucking 8-year-old me and younger. And every time I hear a story, I question how I am myself today. Because I never heard a good story. My grandpa was like, he's gonna be the first one in the family to go to prison. I was bad, dude. And apparently I had a good arm at the time because I would throw shit and I'd always hit.
what
Huh.
if throwing
Which innocent people
Yeah.
you do throw up at?
Everybody, oh, my sister. Okay,
Oh god.
my sister and her friends. Apparently, when I was younger, I would just walk into their room and throw shit at them. I don't know why, but her and her friends would instinctively duck whenever I'd walk in the room because they didn't know if I was gonna throw something or just come talk or annoy them.
They just pull like a riot shield out of nowhere. I just use it.
I was a demon.
Were we all technically, if when growing up? Isn't everyone like a demon when they grow up?
I've
fucking
not
was
once heard a good story about me as a kid.
I had when I was a kid, I did something. When I was a kid, I used to. There was a woman across the street. I grew up very poor, so, but there was a woman across the street from my apartment. That used to bake cookies and share cookies with us and stuff.
Ooh.
So me, when I was younger, I shoveled. Whenever there was like a big snowstorm, I would always shovel her driveway, her space, and I would always get cookies out of it.
I wish I had ever done something that nice as a kid.
I was a good kid, apparently.
I was a fucking terrible kid.
So, it was kind of good and a bit of bad when I was a kid. Because I would sometimes like do good stuff, but other times I would do like bad stuff. Because back when I was in middle school and I was like hanging out with my friends, we went to like a preschool and we grabbed some rocks and threw it at the school. My friends got in trouble, but I didn't because I left to go do something else.
I have a.
You
They
I
still
have a-
kind of blame
reminded
me,
of a
but
story.
I have a couple. Okay.
I.
So.
Oh,
Oh.
Go ahead, Laser.
go for it, lizard.
I grew late with pulling a fire alarm though.
At school?
Yeah. Have you ever got your book bag caught on a fire alarm and it just gets pulled?
Oh my
Some-
god, you just reminded me of
Yes.
something. Something similar like that happened to me, but it wasn't a fire alarm.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
pulled a
God.
fucking water fountain off a wall.
Oh my god! So yeah,
And
let's,
so
How?
the principal, she watched this happen.
yeah, let's just say,
How did you manage?
let's just say the fire alarm got caught on my book bag and it got pulled by
Oh,
accident. Did I get questioned for it? Yes. Did they look at the cameras? Yes. Did I get in trouble for
Get
it?
suspended?
No. Was it an accident? Totally.
So I got kicked out of preschool when I twice when I was little.
Wow.
What did you do?
How
Um,
did you?
So one time was because I would not nap. My mom literally told them give him a book and he will stay quiet, but they would not do it. So I was at a pretty preppy school, and they would not, because I have ADHD, and of course I'm not taking a fucking nap as a kid. Second time, is very fucking sad. I had no friends in that preschool. Like, nobody would talk to me. I got bullied a lot. So I had an imaginary friend, and they kicked me out because they thought I was schizophrenic.
Are
Holy
you serious?
Yeah.
God damn.
You should sue them.
They're a little late for that. They probably closed.
Statute
pretty
of limitations is like over 20 years now, so
I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of extended.
Yeah. But it also depends if
Especially
school is still around with the teachers that are there. If not, then they're probably long gone.
yeah, probably. Zaf, did you ever do any bad things as a kid?
I'm not gonna talk about my childhood. It's too freaking depressing.
I accidentally
Okay.
punched my teacher in the stomach when she was pregnant, when I didn't know at the time.
What?
So little me back in preschool didn't know what pregnant people means, and I don't know why, but I punched my teacher in the stomach. And
So,
I don't remember doing this, but my family, my mom always says, you punched your teacher in the stomach one time in preschool. Like, I don't remember doing that, but apparently my mom and my dad remembers that.
probably had a miscarriage because of you.
The kid just like, it's like it has
Fucking
disability
sock
now
and
because
bop
of me.
them.
They're probably watching this right now as we speak. By the time this goes up. For that one kid who was still in the stomach, I am sorry. Please don't take any harm against me.
Hey, look, why is there a balloon in your on your stomach? Damn.
I think
Yeah,
that's
you
what
just
my
hear a
little
pop.
sub thought. I thought she had like a balloon in her stomach or something.
You just hear a pop.
I just get.
Pop.
Are we
dead.
talking about fighting in school? I got into a fight in school.
Buddy,
In
there
high
was a
Okay.
lot of fight at my school. One
I
of my
threw a
friends
kid across
started
the
a
room.
fight and lost that fight in like 1 second.
That's funny.
Like, imagine you starting a fight and then you lose in 1 second. Like, how funny was that? You gotta be like, the next day you come to school, you're gonna be like embarrassed, and everyone's just gonna be talking about it.
Is it just me, or is it always the smallest people in class that tries to start all the fight?
The
Yes,
smallest
because
people.
they have little people rage.
It's
They're
because
very-
they are bitches.
They're trying to stand up for themselves.
Also, are you talking about like
They
the
only reach my chest.
midgets or the
We're not allowed to
nerdy.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
has to
can't
be
say that.
little people.
Okay, the little people? Or is it like little children that are trying to stand up against you?
No, not actual children. Like
Sometimes
people
at
who
both.
do-
the
the people
same
who-
age as me. At the
Like the
time.
weak ones, like the nerds and all that.
The people who
trying to
couldn't
sometimes-
No,
grow
I
above
didn't have.
14.
We didn't have nerds in mine. We didn't
Oh,
have big things like that.
There was like 2 nerds in my school. One of them was
I
like
was a nerd in my school, but at least I was not a Nazi in school.
I was just a weird kid. I would always hang
I
out with the weird people as well.
I was a quiet kid in class.
Yeah.
I
We
was
noticed.
somewhat popular because my last name, and then that's.
What's your last name?
It's a
I
P.
don't know.
Say
Just
it.
bleep
I
out his
can
last name.
actually say editor cut this out, but I'll say this to now because it's because I don't use it anymore and I changed it. It was Smith, SZMYT.
There was like
Yeah.
really. Now I can see why everyone wants to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, sorry you hear crunchy noise on my side. I'm eating little gummy worms right now.
Yeah,
If
nobody.
you guys want to hear something really fucked up, I got one.
say it.
Go for it.
Go
ahead.
for it.
Whenever I was in high school, I was the kind of kid that would be on their phone all the time, just fucking ignoring the teacher, playing with my AirPods in.
Sometimes do that.
And then, what do you know? What is known as the hot teacher but fat teacher at the same time, and it was really confusing at the time.
What?
No, hot teacher but fat teacher.
Yeah,
So
she was
a bit
hot.
of, like 50-50.
I guess. So she decided to wear a skirt one day,
Oh god.
and
no.
let's just say the entire class that I was in saw something they shouldn't have saw.
Oh god.
And
Oh.
I don't mean like an ass or anything. I mean something. And Mrs. H,
Oh,
if
you
you're
saw-
listening,
Oh my god.
Mrs. H, if you're listening, please don't.
Mrs. H, if you're listening, Give me
We
your
feel
number.
bad. Wait, what?
I'll give you her number. I still have it.
What?
Why do you have her
Why do you
number?
have the
You
number?
have her number.
I'm not going to get into details with that.
You're deviant.
Oh,
We don't want to
Listen.
know the details.
A man's a man. A man will do what a man must.
Ah, so I was correct in calling her the thought.
Oh god.
Okay, let's,
You know, the one thing in my school, there was like one person that was always filming. I was friends with him, but I don't talk to him no more. And he had like a whole vlog, and he was just sometimes film things in school or like outside. But the craziest thing he does, he's like always filming in school in front of teachers' faces in class. And whenever the teacher told him to put the phone away, he doesn't. And then he did like many stuff in school. He tried to jump down the staircase, break the school sink, broke the bathroom, well, graffiti the bathroom, and then he filmed something that someone was doing in the bus and got caught.
Has anybody ever seen people fuck in a public place?
In a
Yes.
public place.
Yes, there was a
so,
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the last place I worked, that happened quite a bit.
Guess
I
we
had
gotta get that stress out.
I had someone screwing during Fast and Furious 10
In a fucking
in the
theater?
movie theater.
Oh my god.
What
They were
the
taking
fuck?
family to a whole new meaning. They're trying to
Listen.
start one.
Impulse. It happens in dressing rooms too, and stuff, and even
That's
other
true.
places.
But
Oh,
the-
I know what happens in dressing rooms. I caught 2 people in college in one of my college plays doing it.
You know, I think I
Go
got
into
you
like
all
a
beat
public
with this
place
one.
and you might hear someone in the bathroom.
Oh.
Listen,
you
have you
tell?
ever caught them doing it at a school?
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
that's not
towards that.
Oh,
Vexen was the guy doing it.
So, one time, yes. But,
Oh.
so the girl I'm actively talking to right now, at the time, was dating my cousin. We're not going to go into that detail because I don't care about that.
That'll be
But
next
let's
time.
just, but she and him were caught fucking inside what would be considered a center hallway in the school by the teacher that Impulse knows, but that got arrested for 3DO charges not too long
Oh
ago.
my god.
Oh my god.
Holy
Oh
shit.
no.
Man was probably yeah.
Probably.
Mentally ill.
Yeah.
God damn.
Man was very mentally ill.
Oh,
But
I
like
don't
I
get
was
how
saying
some
was
people do
mine,
that.
the kid was like playing with himself on the bus when school was ending. And my friend, that would be a good idea to film it and post it on YouTube. Now his channel was gone along with the video. But like when the kid found out at the time, he reported to the school. Both him and my friend got in trouble.
Yeah, why
I'm
did he
pretty
post
sure the-
it to YouTube?
I've had a-
He had a vlog at the time, my friend. I don't know if he still had his blog going.
Is Impulse
on-
condoning posting the stuff to
I'm
Pornhub?
not. It was a joke. It was
Yeah, I
a
was
joke.
about
Okay.
to say most of
Some-
this.
Yeah,
there
at
was
the
a
time-
chick in my class. Oh,
Editor, you might want to
what?
cut that part out.
Yeah.
Cut
most
that
of this stuff's
out.
gonna have to be cut.
So should I
No,
cut
not
this
all
whole
of this.
part
We
out?
can talk
Not
about
all
the
of
people.
it. Just cut out
No,
what
we
Oh,
can
Impulse
talk about
let
the
said.
people
Cyber
fucking.
finish his
It's funny.
story.
But like at the time, me and my friend had like a vlog battle. I kind of stopped mine when COVID hit because I had not much to do and move on to gaming. My friend continued his, but like after a while, YouTube was trying to catch on to him because like YouTube policy was like changing. So he started uploading on Patreon. Now I don't know if he still does or not. I haven't checked, but if you're watching this video, your video sucked and I got better than you.
Yo, hit me up.
Cringe.
Damn.
If you want, Vex, I can give him. I can
Um,
give you his Instagram.
I knew a fellow student of mine who, in the middle of class, she was fingering herself in the middle of class,
Damn.
What the?
just out there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
There
No
was a
fucks given.
time where me and this girl, I think we were in middle school in 8th grade, yeah, final grade, and me and her were kind of into each other, and this is a little bit back whenever I was actually in shape and not fat as hell.
That was
Are
a
you
thing.
still?
Yes, it was actually. I used to play a lot of sports, but now I'm into video games. But
You are?
I would sit next to her, and oh god, I don't know if I want to tell you guys this. I play normal games with you guys.
Don't worry, if you want, we
Uh,
can
so
bleep it out.
I play. I did not play. We used to. She used to do some stuff to me, and I used to do some stuff to her in
Oh,
class.
friends with benefits. Oh,
No,
okay.
in class.
So classmates with benefits.
Yeah.
Also, just for reference, we need to start using synonyms or whatever for this shit, because YouTube
I don't want a
policy.
synonym.
What do you mean, P's and A's and A's and B's?
And D's
No,
and
like when
C's
Crispy
and
says
P's.
when Crispy was saying fingering herself, use flick bean.
Oh
instead.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
will
we can
also
just,
get
like,
striked.
editor just censor that out with a lizard.
Yeah, you're
Or
just gonna have to...
show a picture of what he's talking about on the screen.
No, don't.
No, just censor that whole thing.
Just censor the recording.
This is
So,
so much fucking editing I have to do now. Fuck y'all.
Don't give yourself away.
Hey, you're welcome.
Don't give yourself away.
so
I'm bleeping that out with lizard anyways. Fuck it.
who's
This
Well,
whole
here-
part
here-
is one
here-
lizard,
here-
lizard,
here.
lizard, lizard.
My chest
Listen,
got it.
bleep it out with this lizard.
Actually, yeah, bleep that out with that.
I can just cut that. Okay.
So,
Nerd.
who's ready for Am I the Asshole or Am I Overreacting?
I have a margarita and I'm ready.
I want to die now.
It's okay.
I would say I
almost
had like
that.
more other stuff, but we can move on now because I feel like it's gonna take a little too long.
We spent 43 minutes talking about stories and random shit.
That's actually a good...
I
I
know.
was also gonna say like which out of like middle school or high school has like the most drama in it.
definitely school.
I stayed out a lot of that.
For me, I think it's mostly high school that has like more.
Oh,
I think actually it's after high school and school. It's jobs.
Yeah.
That is true. My last job, there was always like drama with me and my coworkers.
Because yeah, you'll see a lot of stuff when you're
Working a 9 to 5.
Pretty much. Alright, do we want to switch the screen over to the Reddit thing?
I'm reading it off of my phone.
Alright, then let's continue.
Okay.
Just take a screenshot and we just edit that in over the gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, have fun with editing.
Yeah, have
I'm
fun with
gonna
editing. Laser.
fucking shoot myself. Okay.
You're welcome,
anyways.
Laser. You're welcome.
I hate all of y'all equally.
Am I the...
Anyways.
You're the one
You
that wanted to do it.
volunteer!
I know I did.
We're
but I didn't think it was-
voluntolding you now.
Yeah, y'all are voluntolding me at this point.
Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor it's not my problem her newborn wakes up to noises coming from my apartment?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there's no shot you're not the asshole.
Okay,
Please read
let
the
me-
My
rest.
first question: what noises?
Well, he has to read the
Explain.
thing first.
Okay. Here's the story. I recently moved into a one-bedroom apartment that had been vacant for a while. The unit is a great overall, and I really like living here. I have a 2-year-old golden doodle. He will occasionally bark when he hears something outside my door or in the hallway, but I work from home, so I'm almost always there, and I correct the behavior when it happens. Usually is just a couple of alert barks. Tonight around 7 p.m. I was having dinner with my sisters when my neighbor knocked on my door and she told me that my dog's constant barking has been disturbing her newborn sleep and that this has apparently been going on for weeks. She also said she has 2 dogs, she educated them not to bark, so I should be able to do it same with my dog. Thing is, my dog wasn't even barking when she knocked on my door, and I honestly don't believe he is barking constantly. Since I work from home, I would definitely notice if he was. I told her I would try my best to manage it, but also said I cannot control the fact that the building's sound insulation seems pretty poor. I can hear her baby crying through the walls quite often, but I've never complained because that's just a part of apartment living. Babies cry and dogs sometimes bark. Now the whole interaction has made me really anxious and hyper aware. If my dog barks even once, I immediately worry she's gonna complain again. Am I the asshole for telling her that the building's thin walls aren't really something I can control?
Actually, no, because babies do quite a lot, and
There's
dogs,
preventative
you can't stop them
measures,
from
but
barking.
yeah.
Tell her
And
to
statistically
go,
speaking,
suck
the
it.
baby is gonna cry more than the dog barking.
Yeah.
I would tell
Like,
that
let's say the
Yeah,
baby's
bitch.
taking a
it
nap
doesn't
and
work.
would just wake up and start crying out of nowhere.
No. no,
Listen,
no.
if you can hear me through the wind to the wall, why the fuck do you live there?
That's a good point. There is an update, though.
Hmm?
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
There is an update. Update. This situation has made me hyper aware, so I've been paying close attention to my dog since the interaction. Last night and excuse me. This morning he didn't bark
Cheese.
once. Honestly, sleeps most of the day, and we take long walks and I play with him after the feed. He has been trained since he was a puppy.
I think
I
I've
think-
read this one before.
I think part of the issue may be that the unit was vacant for a long time since I moved in, so they may have gotten used to total silence from next door. I lived in my previous apartment for 2 years and never received a single complaint about my dog. My husband even added an extra layer of insulation around our front door to reduce hallway noise. The building itself is very pet friendly. There are probably more dogs than people here. I'm trying to emphasize, but I've never had a baby and maybe don't fully understand what she's going through with a newborn. But at the same time, I don't feel like I should have to tiptoe around my own home in fear that a single bark might wake her baby.
It could also be that she might be a new mother. So
Yeah.
she's like hyper fixated on everything and constantly worried.
Yeah, that can
Probably.
be it.
Because new mothers always get worried about their child. Well, like
Awkward
Matt
I'm-
mentioned,
silence.
I'm intend to agree.
the better question, like, how thick are those walls? Like, they very thin or something?
If it's how walls are kind of built now, then if they're not that great at all.
Yeah, they're probably
super thin.
Probably.
thin as shit.
You can
But
hear almost anything.
he's definitely not the
imagine, though.
asshole because there's too much to really be able to make
He's
a choice
not the
about.
asshole.
No, I think it's just the other person just complaining as the
I
asshole.
think the Karen
Honestly,
should just
she
shut
should have
up.
talked more. She should have talked more rather than demand.
I can
agree.
She was
imagine
kind
the
of being
Karen
a
just
bit,
bust
but then
through
she
the
might
wall.
be high strung, being a new mom, and then having to deal with a child that keeps her up, and so she doesn't get much sleep due to it.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I can imagine the Karen just busting through the wall, just yelling at him. Just saying, like, your dog is making too much noise.
But then again, if it would happen to anyone with a child, they would probably go and ask if they could
Pretty
stop
much.
it, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
At least he wasn't rude about it, or she. It was a she, I believe, because
It was cheap.
Alright, what's the next one?
Okay. Am I the asshole for not warning people that a character in a friend's book was based on me?
How the fuck is it based on him?
We'll find out.
How long is the book, though? How many chapters?
let him
I
read.
don't know.
Let this
Read
man
boy.
cook for a second. Let him cook for a second.
Let him cook.
Let me cook.
Let him
Let
cook.
him cook. Let him cook.
Cook my omelet.
What the fuck?
My best friend Cass is an author who has a few books out. There are bits and pieces of me everyone else she loves in everything she does. But she wrote a character heavily based on me for her most recent book, personality, appearance, some life events, etc. There's a love interest who is based heavily on a friend of ours, Riley, in the same way. The character end up together. We all met in college, FWIW. I don't fucking know what that means. Riley, oh, FYI, I think. Riley and I have also never dated, hooked up, or anything else like that. I knew this was happening. We have a tradition where I read her third draft, but Riley is not a huge reader, so I never mentioned it to them. Same with my husband. The book came out, and I didn't even think about it because while the character is based on me, it's not me. Well, sometime later, we were at another friend's house while Riley was there. Cass asked Riley if they'd if they've read the book. Riley said they were surprised to find out we ended up together and felt it odd. My husband asked what Riley meant. Cass said the character was based on us. My husband was surprised. They both asked why we didn't tell them ahead of time. Both of them felt blindsided and uncomfortable about it. I said in my defense, I don't go spilling the details about Cass's books in general. And then again, the characters are not actually us. Most readers, unless they are creepy fandom stalkery types, would have no way knowing. Should I have told them?
A lot to unpack right now, Jesus.
I say
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
I don't
was
think
about
she's
to
the
say-
asshole for that.
Yeah, it's not
Definitely
your
not.
fault they did it.
I was about to say, first off, it's not their. It's not their. They weren't the one who made the book, so. And at the same time, I don't know how to say this. How am I going to say this?
Just say it.
So,
The best way I can basically put this, obviously they weren't the author. They're not the ones who exactly told. I don't think they were the ones who told them to do this. Right?
yeah, they were.
No, they just
Eh,
read over it.
Yeah.
said
So I
they
don't
didn't care.
exactly. So yeah, I don't see why they would be the asshole in this situation. I, yeah, I don't exactly. So no, I don't see that.
There's I this one's labeled asshole, but I don't get it. That's not.
Yeah, that's also the thing. It's somewhat. I'm somewhat confused because I don't get it either.
I don't
I don't
think
think
you're
they're
the
the asshole.
asshole. I think the writer is the asshole for writing
I
that.
think the writer might be like overthinking.
Well,
it.
no, because at the same time, writers do somewhat at times base it off real life people and characters off of
yeah.
real life people. So,
But they're
and
normally
that's
different.
something they do. Oh, look,
Yeah.
Nugget.
Oh,
Oh
look
my
who
God, it's
finally showed
Nugget!
up!
Finally,
Look who
Nugget.
showed
Took
up.
you
You
long
better have a
enough.
shirt on.
You don't have a shirt on him. Okay,
Oh,
he
he
doesn't have
left
a shirt on.
fucking
He left.
instantly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Editor,
But,
Nah,
cut
here's
that out.
another.
but yeah, as
No,
I
I'm gonna
was,
leave that in.
Okay.
as
Yeah,
I
so
was
take the
saying,
picture
Fuck
when
us.
he
We already
based-
made him do a lot.
they'll base it off of real life people and even history and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't. So yeah, I don't really know what they exactly fully say here or decide here. It's confusing.
Don't think.
But yeah, I don't think they're the asshole.
Yeah. I think it's just mostly the writer just overthinking it and just making it look like their friend
Yeah.
is a bad person. Because some people will do that, make their friend look bad.
I think the husband and the friend are overreacting.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, that because at the same time you have to look at it this way. It's not you. It's literally just a book. It's a story.
It's
that
not you,
other
it's
characters-
me. I'm sorry, Sav.
Cyber, I swear to God, I will.
Just because they dated once doesn't mean
You
they'll do it
cheating on me,
again.
Zaf?
Hey man, we gotta make this podcast a little more interesting.
It's not you, it's me, and I'm the asshole for trying to date you, and then I wanted to basically just break up you the next day. Oh my god. Now I miss you. Can we get back together?
And he fucking left.
There he goes. We lost the man already.
Sorry, Sav, new
Cyber.
policy. You leave, you can't come back with the podcast. You
Yeah,
have to wait for the next
yeah, new
recording.
policy. You gotta wait for the next podcast. Sorry. You're kind of
No, I'm
banned
joking.
from the
I'm joking. I'm
podcast
joking.
now.
I'm joking. Don't leave.
Ooh, this
Don't
is
leave.
an interesting one.
Which one?
Ooh.
Am I the asshole for getting mad at someone for leaving a used tampon on my floor?
Ew.
What?
Definitely the
What?
asshole.
That's all
Can't
your
wait
fault.
to hear the story about this.
Today, a frat. Uh, uh, today, our frat had a party, and I, 21 male, got heated at someone, 20 female, after using my bathroom with another girl, and she came out and there was a used tampon on my floor. I immediately texted her and basically said, "Why the fuck would you do that? And it's disrespectful, as there's literally a trash can in our bathroom." She acted super confused and said it wasn't them, and I just said she was playing dumb. She tried calling me and offered to call it up, but I just ignored and left the message on opened. I kind of feel I may have overreacted a bit. I don't know her too well, but we met a few weeks ago and she come up to me a lot to talk at parties and asked me to get food with her and her friends prior to this incident, so I just feel kind of guilty if I made her feel bad, but I also feel pretty justified in my reaction. I can see why I might be the asshole, but because I jumped to conclusions and was confronted, then you're fucking, you're the asshole. What do you do? What?
Yeah, I was gonna say she's definitely out because she made like a whole scene just over one thing.
It's he. He made this.
My bad.
Get it right,
Natural
come on, man.
selection?
Oh, she liked him.
She definitely liked him,
Well,
but now probably
did.
not.
Not anymore.
I mean, at this point, it's just
Fumbled the
natural
bag.
selection.
She probably did, but like after that, she probably lost interest. But like they probably like made up and like are now good.
They made up, made out, and had sex. How about that?
Pretty much.
Take up
I keep reading. What was that?
That's it. That was it.
Yeah, he did make up like a big scene about it, but he did like made up.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I would
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I found a used tampon on my fucking floor, I'd be pretty pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing's
yeah.
all
Alright, I'm
bloody
gonna put
and
this.
shit, and it's like,
Oh god. We can't say
You-
bloody.
What?
you actually can?
Well, I'm not.
I
Although,
will.
who the heck is spamming my Discord in the background?
me.
But no,
I knew
just
it. Me,
imagine,
Barry.
you walk into your house, right? You go to your bathroom, you look on the floor, there's just that tampon sitting there. What
It's
do
like
you-
it's 2 feet from the trash too.
Yeah,
Oh god.
are they lazy enough to basically just leave it there?
I also get
So,
the
regardless, leaving a tampon in someone's just root bathroom when there's blatantly a thing you can throw it in is kind of a
Well,
dick move.
at the beginning, did he say that she went into the bathroom with a guy?
with a girl.
Oh my god.
And also,
Hey.
I want to say they were at a party, so they might have been fucking drunk.
Probably.
Either way, drunk or not, you should still have responsibility.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay,
to be
which
fair, that
Discord
girl
is it in?
did say that she would come clean it up.
Yeah, she did say she would come clean it up, but it's like, fuck you. Say anything.
Yeah. I think
So-
he is the outlook. I think he made a scene.
You made it a scene instead of just make up and make out. How about that?
In fact, he could have done was just clean it up and just didn't say anything, but no.
It
your
probably would have been
favorite-
more than making out.
Yeah, true.
Alright, next one is, am I the asshole for fixing my daughter's car when her boyfriend said he'd handle it?
Eat a
Yes.
dick.
My daughter, 21 female, and I have always been pretty close. She moved in with her boyfriend a couple months ago. It was a little tough seeing her move out, but I know she's an adult and building her own life. She drives an old Corolla with a lot of miles on it. A couple of weeks ago, she mentioned the steering wheel had started shaking when she got up to highway speeds, and sometimes the front end would shudder when she braked. She told me her boyfriend said he would take care of it. Another week went by and it still hadn't been looked at. Last weekend she came by my place and said it was getting worse and it was starting to make her nervous to drive. So I took it for a quick drive. Sure enough, the wheel was shaking pretty good around 60 miles, and it shuddered when I hit the brakes. I pulled the front wheels off in the driveway, and it was pretty obvious the front brake rotors were warped and the brake pads were worn uneven. I ran to the parts stores and grabbed new rotors and pads and swapped them out that afternoon. Took a couple hours, and after the car drove smooth again. When the fuck is it gonna get? When the fuck's the drama gonna happen, man? My daughter was really happy and thanked me a bunch.
Probably from the boyfriend.
To me, it wasn't a big deal. I've worked on cars most of my life and my kid. A few days later, she and her boyfriend came over for dinner. At one point, he pulled me aside and told me I shouldn't have fixed the car. He said it was his responsibility as her boyfriend to handle that kind of thing, and that by doing it myself, I stepped on his toes. I told him I wasn't trying to prove anything. The car was getting worse, and I just fixed it while she was there. Since then, he's been pretty short with me, and the vibe has been kind of weird. My daughter says he feels like I undermined him. From my point of view, she's still my daughter, and if something on her car is unsafe, I can fix it in the afternoon. I'm going to. The boyfriend is the asshole.
Yeah,
He
her
talked his
boyfriend should have
sweet time.
prioritized that. He shouldn't have waited a fucking week.
It was probably like more than a week.
Yeah.
Bro, if it's getting worse, you don't you prioritize that shit. Especially if you're like, oh, I'll take care of it. You don't wait. Fucking do it.
Like the minute you say you're gonna do it, you do it.
And then it's his daughter. You can eat. I don't give a fuck. You can eat a bag of dicks. If
my daughter
if you're and saying she's terrified to drive her fucking car, yeah, something's gonna happen.
Although
all I'm gonna say with that is, even if you're the boyfriend, right? It's the dad's. You don't talk back to her dad like that. If that was me, I would shoot the kid.
If it was me, I'll give him a nice good butt whooping.
Nah, I live in South. It's more of guns here.
I would, in front of my daughter, tell him to go fuck himself because I care not for what you care about.
I would have yelled at him and said, you took your sweet ass time, and it got to the point where she was not afraid of driving her fucking car. You took your goddamn time, so I fixed it. You say it's your responsibility. You need to fucking fix that shit when it's a problem.
You fix it while it's a problem rather than a hazard.
Also, yeah, I'm with this comment. Red flags to me. He's more concerned about how he looks than your daughter's safety.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Oh, no, I'll just like drive him, drag him to the garage, and just give him a good beating, and just say he tripped and fell.
He tripped and fell into the saw.
Well, you know, he tripped and fell, and the car was coming into the garage.
Okay, the next one is, am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend to stop sharing?
Sharing what? You cut out.
Yeah,
sharing her food.
What?
Yep.
Sharing food?
I don't see nothing wrong with sharing food.
Let me read it, see what happens. My girlfriend always offers to share her food with everyone when we go out. I've asked her why she does this, and she says it's just how she was raised, to always make sure everyone else at the table is taken care of before she eats anything. I've told her multiple times, while it is an admirable gesture, she doesn't have to do it, and then no one will judge her for not offering her food because they have their own meals. This isn't just with shareable items either. She will offer bites of her burger or pasta or soup or other thing. No, this guy's an asshole.
Sharing food is normal.
To an extent, sharing food's normal, but if there are times where if you do it too much,
that is true.
I could see where you'd have problems. Is it the guy's daughter?
No, it's the girlfriend.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah, he's the asshole.
Yeah.
Unless she's spending exorbitant amount of money because she's constantly sharing, but other than that.
Alright, let me keep reading. it's not easily split. Usually ending with another person taking direct bites or stabbing their forks and depositing their saliva into her food. Aside from the ick factor, I have also told her she really needs to avoid offering her meal when we dine out with my friend Brian, fake name, because he's the type of person who has no self-control with food and has zero social awareness to understand that help yourself does not mean you can eat all of it and I won't mind. This has happened a lot in the past when he'll house 90% of a shared appetizer plate because the rest of us were talking and being polite. He just assumed that meant we weren't hungry. I wouldn't care as much as if he paid for it, but he was almost always broke and doesn't seem to understand what tax and tip are. If the items were listed at $11.99 in the menu, when the check comes, he'll toss it in exactly $12 and thinks he's square. I fucking know people like that and they're stupid. I know most of you are going to ask why I'm even still friends with Brian if I hate eating with him, but please understand he's a really great guy and reliable friend. Well, he doesn't sound like it.
Sounds like a
He's-
hungry bastard.
He just has a troublesome relationship with food, and that's not only the facet of his personality, just the only one relevant to this post. Last night we were out again with friends, and my girlfriend once again the meal to everyone, Brian included. I didn't want to make a scene, so I gave her a little nudge. She just gave me a shrug in return. Unsurprisingly, Brian ended up eating most of her food, as well as his own plate, and my girlfriend didn't say anything. On on the way home, she asked if we could stop by a fast food place just because she didn't get much to eat. And I told
Okay,
her,
I can see where that's a problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I told her she should have just eaten the food she ordered instead of offering it to the table. I said this is exactly
So
why I
she's
warned
too
her.
nice, essentially.
Yeah, and that she's seen the way Brian is with food, and that she shouldn't have been surprised when he ate more than she was intending to let him. I still stopped to get her something, but I also
Oh
complained that
yeah.
I don't enjoy paying for Brian's meals since he's basically ate all of hers. I might have been a bit harsh, but has come up multiple times, and she knows I'm not a fan of it. I could tell she was upset when I said it, and she still is now. She hasn't called me an asshole, but she's making me feel like one. And I think we're both expecting the other to apologize first. So am I the asshole?
I'm gonna say this now. It's 50-50, really. There's a time and place for stuff like that, really. Is what I want to
Oh
say.
no! I just knocked something over.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with 50-50, because yes and no, as there is a time and place for stuff like that.
I think Brian needs to fucking get his own shit.
Yeah,
It's either
I
like
did
Brian's
too.
guilt tripping her to give her his food to him, or she's just way too nice and doesn't want to say no.
I think she's way too nice.
Which I
Girl
mean,
needs
it's
a
great,
backbone.
great for having someone that's really nice, but yeah,
You,
he definitely needs to talk with her
Like,
some more.
yeah. Like, he
like, you
just needs to
need,
get his own food that like fill his ass up.
like, in my opinion, I do agree that kind of bringing it up and complaining about it was kind of a dick thing to do. But, like, at the same time, that's kind of a serious conversation you need to have with her and be like, you need you need to, like, I know you were raised this way, but you need to, you need to have a
Sometimes
backbone with that.
Need to
you have to sometimes
learn that
include stuff.
things aren't always how you they're raised.
There's just gonna be a time some people who take advantage of you and stuff like that, and of your kindness and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Hmm. Got any
Okay.
more?
Uh, I have
No more?
one more. I have
Gotcha.
one more. I'm looking for one more. Let me look. Oh, am I the asshole for trying hard enough to include my sister-in-law who was being snotty all night.
What?
Oh, for not trying hard enough to include my sister who was being snotty all night.
Ah.
Explain, please.
So
Yeah.
I don't get along with much with my sister-in-law Lena. She says stuff like, if I don't make fun of you, that means I probably don't like you because it's my love language. But she is my brother's wife. He asked me at Xmas if I can try to spend more time and include her in things because she has a hard time making friends. I don't like to let people, and I don't like to let people feel left out. I was having a girls' night a few weeks ago and invited her, like skincare masks and some bubbly wine. I asked the others to bring whatever else. She showed up with a board game called Carcassonne. Hey, Carcassonne is fucking amazing.
Never
And a
played it.
bottle of Jack. None of us are into board games, but no harm in giving it a try, so I told her to get it set up. It was not a hit, and Lena gets very annoyed at people not getting it. She asked if she had at least had a Switch or if I at least had a Switch or something. I said no, so she sat on her phone and drank. Well, we kept trying to get her involved, but she was not interested. I asked her if there was something she'd like to do and offered to paint by the number and diamond art. She said she wasn't 6. Wow.
What a bitch.
She got drunk after only being there for an hour and started making fun of the playlist. Look, I don't care if you don't like Taylor Swift, but this bitch is a Swiftie. I lost interest when I grew up too, but calling her a fat laser censor that word is
Holy
gross.
shit.
Oh my
Then
god.
later it's a Laura Hill song and she starts asking us what's with the shitty music. I had enough. I yelled out, Lena, is there anything that you do like? All of you are doing is being very nasty to us. Well, she clammed right up, and then at least 15 later she gets up. I see my brother cars out front. Lena leaves, no goodbye. The next day my brother calls me and says, so you couldn't even try to do nothing Lena would like? She said all of you guys did was sit around and act prissy and offended by everything she said. I
That's
said
quite literally
she
the.
should have
Oh my
said
God.
something to me before she came. I would have told her to bring her Switch because I know some of the girls can at least play Mario Kart. He said I just made her feel shitty about herself and I should just play off her comments like a joke and serve it back. I said I'm not a man. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm not going to act like one. He said I didn't even make her feel welcome. I think I did. Am I the asshole? P.S. I did this by voice, so sorry if it's badly written. I think everyone sucks.
I think you
Pretty
are the
much.
asshole at that point.
I think Lena's the
I
asshole because
don't-
she didn't say she wants to do something that she would like. She's all the main person who types it's also asshole for not asking to say what they like, what or like
To be
do.
honest, all I got from that is, am I the asshole for refusing somebody's love?
What? This bitch was being a. This woman was being a bitch even when they tried to include her.
Yeah,
Much.
Karen alert.
it's like
I just say Karen alert at that point, right?
yeah, it's like all it was playing like a horror game, and then Vex and leave because he doesn't like doing that.
It's
What did he
Bitch, I'll
turn
fucking kill you. Why am I getting called out for shit? I don't like
It's
laser
just for an
games, bro.
example. As an example.
I'll make Laser have to edit this entire thing out. Don't tempt me.
editor, keep that in. I think Lena sucks because when she got drunk she was being a dick. But I think they suck for being being kind of shitty towards her at that time.
Yeah,
But they weren't. She was being a bitch from the beginning.
that is true.
Yeah, at that point, their
I.
attitude was probably sour, and
Like she was shit talking everything they did, and then complained when they were like they weren't a big fans of what she brought. I mean, they fucking played it.
I don't get how people can't love Carcassonne. Carcassonne is great.
I don't know what this game is.
It's a fucking great board game.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
I just know Monopoly.
I hate
I'm
Monopoly.
still watching
I
Jackson
don't
stream
know
because
that.
that was more interesting.
I'm watching him play Peggle.
What game is that?
Eggle.
So that's the last one I have.
What's the last subject we have now?
No, no more, please.
Because we
Spare
got-
me.
I mean, we can always do a ranking thing, like
I say
I
that
forgot
should
what
be
they're
its whole
called.
a whole video.
Yeah.
I know we could do a whole video, but I don't see a reason not to do one now. Unless we think we've gone on long enough.
There's already an
Uh,
hour and Laser has to edit.
Zach,
I
what
don't-
the fuck does that solve?
we can speak again.
Anyways, we're gonna
Also-
end the podcast here.
Yeah, thank you for listening to the podcast. Please like and subscribe.